This is Theodore at Lies of the Devil. Go to liesofthedevil.com. We're in the front line of a spiritual war to rip souls away from Satan and to get people to realize the truth. And the only truth is in Jesus Christ, and to lead people to God. Okay, this isn't a joke. People's lives are on the line. I'm going to talk about Alien Covenant, and I'm going to go step by step in the prologue called The Last Supper that they have, which I believe is the Last Supper, the last spaceship into space to give up the human race, the last spaceship into space to cause the last death with the humans going in to find the engineers in space so that they can be resurrected and a new human race with artificial intelligence to explore the stars and to inhabit planets. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now, that's what's going on. Now, with Prometheus, people didn't like Prometheus because it was the prologue to aliens and they're used to blood, guts, gore, sex, violence, whatever. Prometheus was a very intelligent film by Ridley Scott to tell you what the elites actually believe. Panspermia, that aliens seeded human life form on Earth, and that our destination is to reach the stars. Okay? So I'm going to show you and break down the Last Supper prologue scene before the launch of Alien Covenant.
Follow the light.
The first instance right there, follow the light. Their God is the light bearer Lucifer, Baphomet, which we broke down in the shack as who he is, and I'm going to go in further into depth that in later documentaries. But that's the first key right there. Their God is the light, Lucifer. It's not Jesus Christ, the true God, the truth. It's Lucifer.
How do you feel, Daniels?
Fine.
Any dizziness? Nausea?
Fine.
Right there, women, when they're pregnant, they get morning sickness. I'm just telling you what I think, okay, people? Nausea, they get sickness before they have birth before they give birth. And because he is a robot and he knows the inner workings of Wayland Industries that is launching humans into space, I have a feeling that she has nanotechnology robotics in her uterus or eggs, and that she is going to be the Virgin Mary that gives birth to a new human race of aliens during this Last Supper scene, this Last Supper prologue scene before the movie Alien Covenant. Okay, I'm just telling you, that's what I truly have a feeling just by watching this stuff and diagnosing it and researching it, what's going to be happening here. Now, David, this robot, okay, that they call him David in Prometheus, he is the first robot to set up this new ushering in of human race going into the stars, okay? Just like David was the first king to set up the line of kingdomship through the Messiah, Jesus Christ, David was the first line of artificial intelligence to set up the kingdom line of artificial intelligence in the human race. Okay? So, let's get back into this.
Spooks me out. It's a big old seeing nothing.
Cryosleep will commence in 153 minutes. Allow 1 hour before taking the purgative, and please ensure to consume the requisite liquid and vitamin pack.
I just wanted to say hey before I jet out.
This guy right here, he is just the comic relief. Both of them are the comic relief. He's been in films with Will Ferrell to bring levity to a serious, basically to put you in suspended belief so that when you're watching this film, the cathartic effect that he gives off of as a character and his lines is to give you the messages and to put them into your soul and to put you in suspended belief to where you will believe whatever these people say without questioning where the mystical knowledge or whatever these guys are getting it from, to not question what's really going on in the film.
I got 2,500. Oh, this handsome young.
Okay, I'm going to cut away from that. It has some guys arm wrestling, and they end up kissing each other a lot, and he says some really sexual, weird stuff. And anyway, you've got this Hollywood agenda where they're pushing homosexuality. They're trying to confuse the human race. They want to destroy the family, the cornerstone of life and morality and ethics and structure. And they want to destroy this. So they have Disney with the new Beauty and the Beast film. They put a homosexual character that falls in love with the alpha male guy that's trying to go after Belle. They have Disney that put in cartoons where they have men kissing each other, women kissing each other in a cartoon, and they're showing that to children. They want to confuse kids. They want to confuse the human race to turn us into Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay?
Tennessee can be a jerk.
Why are you speaking so loudly? He's right there.
I know, he can't hear me. He's drunk. Again, he's always drunk.
His wife is even drunker. Have you seen that?
I heard about these crazy bugs just outside this colonial pub. Apparently they look like cockroaches the size of a giant blue dog.
There you go, talking about these bugs, this nanotechnology that the engineers are creating to seed life on different planets, to experiment. And anyway, that's what this scene's about, what this woman's talking about with these bugs.
Sushi, yeah. I think I'm gonna miss barbecue or nachos.
Red lobster.
Oh, yeah.
Pizza. I miss that.
DiGiorno's.
Yes, it's the best one.
You alright? Hey, the food's not that bad.
There we go with the robot saving the day, right? Everybody's so stupid they can't give her the Heimlich maneuver. The robot comes in and saves the day.
You okay?
Down the wrong pipe.
In fact, I'm going to go on to say that he knows something a little bit more than they do about maybe an alien being inside that woman, okay? And because he has this forensic knowledge where he can scan her body wherever he knew how to hit the right spot, I don't know. Maybe I'm going off the deep end on that analysis, but I believe that with this whole prologue is telling you the whole entire movie if you're paying attention, people.
Wow.
Thank you. I've got your back.
Ooh, that was a joke, right?
Thank you.
So what about that speech, Daniels?
Oh, I have prepared.
Sorry, yeah.
I can talk about every single line of this movie. I have your back. This robot saying, I have your back. Okay? It's, they're going to make these robots to have human emotions to try to fool you into believing that they're all kind, cuddly, or whatever human-like, when in reality, they don't have your best interest in mind. And so when I have your back, he's saying that, and he's like, is that a joke? Yeah, it is a joke. He's programmed to say that to try to make you feel comfy and cozy. It's probably going to turn them all in. He probably won't care if they die, right? He's a robot. He's more in tune with the engineers than humans are.
Jake asked me to say something, but it's okay.
Please.
You've all sacrificed so much to be here. To be a part of this. It's the first ever large-scale colonization mission to go this far into our galaxy. I'm making history. And everyone back on Earth is really grateful.
It's humans going into the stars, the Last Supper, the last human race to go into the space, the last humans to go through a spacecraft through space so that they can die and resurrect the human race into the stars. Okay, that's it. Job 5:12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. For those of you who do not know, that are watching this, that think I'm loony, I'm crazy, okay, whatever, okay? But whatever you want to think. The Holy Bible, God's Word, told us everything, okay? The best science fiction novel you could ever read, and it's true, and it's scientifically accurate. Job, who lived before Adam, they say, prior to the flood, historical context, he had to have, okay, and according to the historicity of the world and according to this Bible, he was a righteous man that had everything, and Satan wanted to discourage him, to try to take away the testimony of God from him, the testimony God worked through him. And so Satan did everything he could to him and couldn't break his spirit, couldn't break his faith to God. And so God ended up blessing him in the latter part of his life. You have to read the book. It's amazing, okay? You have to read Job. You have to read the Holy Bible. It's amazing. And this right here says everything. He disappointed the devices of the crafty. These people that think that they're so smart, they're cunning, they're deceitful, they create all kind of crafty devices, okay? He disappoints them. God goes, he laughs at them so that their hands cannot perform the enterprise. The word enterprise, it's a pretty broad statement, right? What is an enterprise? It's a structure, it's an idea, it's a development that is beyond one human being, right? It's a huge conglomeration of ideas and projects and programs, and God will just disappoint all of that. He just looks at it as like, "What? I'm God. I'm the creator. You think that I'm going to let you get away with this?" The more people get into this Luciferian indoctrination that they can become star people and they can go and be like transhumanism and develop AI within the human body and live forever, like Satan told Eve that you will become like the gods and have everlasting life. Okay? You'll become like the gods. What does that mean? To have everlasting life. People that believe that stuff, okay, God just laughs at it. He's not going to let that happen. You need to wake up. And Alien Covenant and the whole Alien series is it's telling you exactly what these people think.